Hello everyone, today we are going to be discussing the Roblox Blackout. Now, uh, just a disclaimer before we get into it. It This script was written by ChatGPT. And I'll put the link. I'll put the script in the description. Okay, okay. Now, is the Roblox Blackout actually a good idea? Hey everyone, today we're talking about something that's been floating around the Roblox community for a while, the Roblox Blackout. If you've been on social media recently, you've probably seen people encouraging others not to log into Roblox for a day. The ideal, the idea is simple. If enough players stop playing, Roblox might notice and take community concerns more seriously. So, is it a good idea? Well, I think that the answer is a little more complicated than just yes or no. Let's start with why people support it. A lot of players and developers genuinely care about Roblox. They aren't protesting because they hate the platform, they're protesting because they want it to improve. Whether it's concerns about whether it's concerns about moderation, creator policies, safety, or other decisions, a blackout is one way for people to express dissatisfaction without harassing anyone. And that is an important point. A peaceful boycott is one of the most respectful forms of protest. Instead of attacking employees or other players, you're simply deciding not to use a service for a period of time. But here's where things get difficult. Roblox is massive. Like, massive. Millions of people play every day, and many of them won't even know a blackout is happening. Some are younger players who simply don't use social media, while others just want to play their favorite games with their friends. That means even if thousands of people participate, the platform as a whole might barely notice. So does that mean the blackout failed? Not necessarily. A blackout doesn't have to shut down Roblox to accomplish something. It can raise it can raise awareness, encourage discussion, and it can bring developers and players together to talk about issues that they care about. These are real outcomes. At the time, at the same time, I don't think people should expect one day of not playing Roblox to completely change the company's direction. And because large companies usually respond to long-term trends rather than a single event. A sustained movement over weeks or months is generally more influential than a single 24-hour protest. There's another, but there's another thing I'd like to mention. If you're participating, please, for the love of God, remember that other players, such as players that didn't know or players that don't care about the blackouts, are not your enemies. Someone choosing to keep playing Roblox doesn't automatically mean that they disagree with you. They might not know about the blackout, or they might only have one day to play with friends, or they might simply have a different opinion. Respect goes both ways. And if you're not participating, it's worth listening to why other people are protesting before dismissing them. So, where do I stand? I think the idea of a peaceful blackout is reasonable. People have every right to decide how they spend their time and money. However, I do also think that expectations should stay realistic. A blackout is much more likely to start conversations than it is to completely change Roblox overnight. At the end of the day, the success isn't measured only by player codes. It's also measured whether it encourages constructive discussion and helps the community communicates its concerns. So what it basically means is that the blackouts don't automatically mean that like if they go down to like 100,000 from millions, but it doesn't spark a constructive discussion, then I don't. Then, in my opinion, I don't really think that it would have done much. Of course, this would mean that multiple games would have been shut down, and the community would have like 99, not even 99, I think like 95% of the community would have heard about it and agreed on it. But what it basically means is that that it I personally would only consider it a win if it sparks a constructive discussion, which basically means that Roblox employees start discussing on how to make it better. Now, those are all my thoughts on this matter for now, and I'd love to hear what you think. Did you participate in the blackout? Do you think it was a good idea? Or do you think that there are better ways for the community to make its voice heard? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.